Racing number 92. The boy in blue. For number 7. Nick from Chatting Blues. Come on, you Blues.
Hey, how you doing, Bluenoses? We got Nick and Adam on today.
Yeah, man.
How you doing, boys?
Yeah, I'm good. Really pleased to be back on the stream. Another win. Just buzzing, man. Good to see Adam again. And I'm looking forward to it tonight. I might have to dip off after about an hour, Jay. So if I do dip off, then you know the reason why. I've just got to do something for our mum. Just waiting for the phone call. But yeah, I'm buzzing, man. Buzzing.
Ad, how you doing, son? It's been a while.
I'm all good, mate. It's nice to actually have some positivity around the place, isn't it? And you know, we've gone from losing every week to winning every week, so yeah, nothing to moan about.
I've got a clip as well to play first, anyway, before we get the stream going.
Gonna get into something a little bit more comfortable. Just that's better. That's better. Sorry, Ash. Carry on, sir.
Well, that backfired, didn't it, mate?
Yeah.
Another win, boys. Another win, lads. What do you reckon?
Yeah. I mean, it was just amazing, weren't it? I mean, I can't remember the last time Blues come from a 2-0 down, and it wasn't as even as if, like, I mentioned it last night when I got in, I done an instant match reaction. Like, usually when Blues go 2-0 down, I'd have gone to my pal. You know, I'm going on about like past seasons, the past 2, 3, 4, 5 seasons. I'd have gone, oh, come on, let's fuck off. Do you know what I mean? But there's such a positive atmosphere, and you know that, I don't know, there's just something in the ground that I thought we can come back from this. I definitely said to my pal, like, we need a goal before half time. Do you know what I mean? And we did get that goal. So, yeah, man, like an amazing comeback. It just shows the fight and the grit, the determination of the players, the manager, the fans, everyone, and just an amazing result, man.
Pretty much the same as what Nick says. I think any season other than this season, you'd have guaranteed we wouldn't have even got one goal back. Never mind, come back to win. I think that's just everyone's got faith in this team now. Everyone's got belief in them. And everyone knows we can score goals. So, yeah, great result. Great start to the season.
Last time we spoke, it was last season, weren't it? We ain't done one this season yet, have we?
Nope, not I haven't. No, I was.
It was nice to see you, how you are, because we was trying to be positive, weren't we, last season? It was a roller coaster, weren't it, mate? Let's be honest, and it's just good to see you smiling, mate, and enjoying it. You know, it's brilliant, isn't it? Like,
well, I think last season, I battered them, didn't I? Last season, I think I was probably the Mr. Negative of the channel, especially. Like I said, I just looked at that squad last season. I just thought these players just are not good enough. I remember us talking before the Rotherham game. You boys were confident we were going to go there and get the result that would keep us up. And I just remember saying, I don't think we're going to do it. I can't see it happening. And we didn't, did we? And then we didn't beat Huddersfield at home either. And I just thought, these players, too many players in that squad last season were League One, if not worse. And it showed, and look at them. Look at the 14 players that have left. Look where they all ended up. Even some of the players we've let go out on loan, like Tyler Roberts, George Hall, you know. They've gone to nobody teams really, have they? And I think we've replaced everyone this season with a much better player. We've improved every position on that pitch. For me, I think.
Yeah.
So it's good season so far. Positivity. I think we'll storm this league. I think we'll absolutely storm it.
You think it was a blessing in disguise going down in the end, Dad? Even though you didn't want to go down, because I mean, all three of us didn't want to go down, did we? But
no, you don't want to go down because you know we've got the owners now and they've got the plans and the ambition, and it's just delayed us 12 months. But it got rid of all the deadwood. It got rid of all the crap out of the club. Yeah. And it was almost like wipe the slate clean. Let's go again. we've got some money to spend, as they've shown it by breaking the records left, right, and centre for this league. And they've brought in quality. Whoever's done the recruitment this year has been spot on.
Yeah. Well, credit to Gary Gardner and stuff, I suppose, because he's done. Well, he's pulled it out of the bag again. Let's be honest.
Yeah, well, I think Gary Gardner, Frank McParland, he's had some help this season, and they've obviously identified players from the Scandinavian countries. So hats off to them, man. Do you know what I mean? It had to be done. Like, everything needed to be improved even from last season. I know they came in just at the start of last season, didn't they, the owners, with a load of work to do on and off the pitch. And like I'd said, they've done it. Do you know what I mean? And in the space of 12 months, it's just a massive, massive turnaround. Do you know what I mean? On the pitch and off the pitch.
Everything, mate. I mean, what's your thoughts on the? We ain't spoken a while. I mean, what's your thoughts like with all the improvements and that, like, around the ground and the experience? And now, like, when we spoke on the phone the other day, didn't we? I think it was last week, weren't it? And you was in the box, the box, weren't you, with your little VIP thing on, mate?
Yeah. I was in with I was in the director's box for the Wrexham game. So
what was it like in there and stuff? Good, like,
mate, it's class. Yeah, just that buzz around that. Like, honestly, if you get the chance to do it, go and do it. Honestly, it's unbelievable. Even like down to the food, just everything was amazing. It really was top notch. And to be sat, I suppose, 10 seats away from the stars that turned up to watch it was class. Really good, really good. Honestly, the improvements around the hospitality have been massive. It's really top notch now. Yeah, everything. I think that what they've done everywhere, I think it's been class. Everywhere.
The pitch as well. They've done. What did they do now? Like, the flattened it, didn't they? And they've done like this special layer, didn't they? So it's like basically the best pitch in League One, isn't it? Gary Cook was talking about it, wasn't it? Like, before the season started. So he's done things like that. All the scientific stuff, getting the players fitter and everything else. That's been brilliant. Being on top of the diets and stuff like that. Chris Davis, mate, what a bloke. How he is with the players. You can see the players want to play for him, mate, a mile off.
He's wicked, isn't he?
He's been suspended, isn't he? Because he's got a yellow card and he's got to sit in the stand on the next game, hasn't he?
So I think that's going to be a massive miss, that is. I don't think people realise how big of a miss that is. He echoes everything on the side of that touchline. No, he's the type of manager we've been like. I love that type of manager for me. That's what I want to see. I hate them managers that just stand there with their arms folded, don't say anything. I want to see a manager that's involved in the game and involved with the players and pushing them and demanding all the time.
Yeah.
Not just standing there letting half-assed players do crap performances and being happy with it.
Yeah. And just to back that up, like, sometimes, like, I watch Chris Davis. I'll spend like a couple of minutes on watching him, and he's literally kicking every ball. Do you know what I mean, lads? He's kicking every ball. He's shouting at them. He's balling at them. And I remember Johnny used to do that. I like when I came in last night, and obviously I knew he'd been got another yellow card. I was thinking I wasn't that bothered, but when I woke up this morning, I was thinking I don't know whether that's going to. I was thinking that could play a part. That could be a bit of a miss, if I'm being honest. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not having him on the sidelines. Hopefully it won't, because of the connection he's got with the players and that. I'm sure he'll have, because I think when they get banned from the touchlines, they have to go into the upper, the main stand, the upper bit. Yeah, well, I don't think they can be in the bottom bit. So hopefully he's got some connection down to, I would imagine it would be Ben Petty. So yeah, man, like, it's not ideal, but listen, like, these are the types of managers you want. Do you know what I mean? You want these passionate managers and, celebrating goals and this, that, and the other. So yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how we get on. I'm pretty confident for Tuesday, even though he's on the sidelines.
Yeah. What about you, Ad?
I don't see a team beating us this season. I don't. I'm being deadly honest with that. I just don't see a team beating us. I think even the games. I think what is it? 3 games now we've been behind to start.
We made history,
we're just even 2-0 down the weekend. I was like, we've got so much time in this game, and the way we attack teams and the movement and the power and the pace we've got going forward. I'm like, I just don't worry. I just think I don't see us losing a game. I think we might draw a couple here and there because I think teams will dog it out against us and we'll get frustrated. There'll be the odd, like Reading first game of the season, won't it?
Yeah.
So I think that can happen, but I think I don't see us losing. I'll be shocked if we lost a game this season.
This is a sign of a good squad, though, isn't it? You know, I mean, compared to last season, you know, going like 2-0 down, there was heads dropping and all sorts, weren't they? Like with this team, mate, they'll fight to the end, won't they? And proofs in the pudding. You know, we've gone down a few games now. I mean, how many league games you played now? Is it 8 or 9 games? Is it? And now a couple of them games you've gone down a goal, and
we've still come back.
The game. You know, that's a sign of a good team, mate.
No, it is. I really do think it. I think even like the fans now, like 2-0 down, straight away, everyone's up again singing. Like you wouldn't have got that last year. No. Everyone would have been in the turnstiles behind, just having a pie and a pint. And making their way home at 2-0 down after 20 minutes. Because last season it was guaranteed we wouldn't have got a goal back, never mind get through. So this is just brilliant to watch at the minute. Like obviously, I expect us to walk this league. So we're doing what's expected, which I'm happy about.
Do you know, just quickly on that, like on us going unbeaten, I said it last night on my stream. I think the only way we get beaten is by our own errors. Do you know what I mean? I don't think a team's going to come to St Andrews or we're going to go to another team and get dominated and get played off the park and get beaten. I think that if we lose 1 or 2 or 3 games, it's going to be down to our own errors. I know we've seen it with BPF yesterday, and John's put a decent question. He's saying, evening everyone, do you think the time has come to rotate keepers? BPF looked a little bit like a rabbit in the headlights when the ball's passed to him. I think his confidence has suffered a bit.
I reckon.
What's your views on that? Jay, I'll come to you first on the goalkeeper situation.
I was on about this earlier and at the game yesterday, talking to my dad. Nothing against Peacock. I mean, I like them. We've got 2 good keepers. They are both good keepers. I've just preferred Allsop, to be honest. To me personally, I'm not one to slate and abuse players, because look what happened to Scott Hogan. It affects them. When you got to look on social media and stuff, and some of it's just why? So I'd take a step back, give him the rest, and I'd try also. That's my opinion. Ad?
I think it's Allsop's time now. Because I think before the international break, he'd done 2 games on the trot for Blues where he'd messed up. And then he went away for international and he messed up for, is it Northern Ireland he plays for?
Northern Ireland,
He messed up for them. And then obviously he's come back. I think we've had the Wrexham game, the other one, and then we've had the Peterborough, and he's messed up again. So I'm like, at some point this could cost us 3 points. I don't think we don't want to be in a position where we're coming the end of the season wishing it was that one game that messed us up. Luckily, at the minute, he's not cost us points. But I think it's time for the other keeper must be sitting there thinking, well, why am I getting a chance now? That's 3 times already in 7 games. You got to be knocking on the door saying, when's my chance? So nothing against him. But I would like to see a different keeper in goals now.
Nick.
I said last night, I think it's time to give Ryan Allsop a game. Do you know what I mean? Because it's not only, I think it's 2 or 3 times he's messed up very similar sort of things what he done yesterday. But like I'd said, he's done it for Northern Ireland the other day as well. So I think his confidence is dipped. I'm not like Jay, you mentioned about digging players out. This isn't digging players out. Do you know what I mean?
I'm on the like social media, you're thinking, like how like Scott
yeah,
Hogan, like
and
players get
Sanderson.
abused, can't they? I
Yeah,
ain't
they
into
do,
abuse,
mate.
but like I'll happily say if that player don't deserve a, you know what I mean?
No, I'm not having a go at you, Jay. What I'm saying is people do it on social
Yeah,
media.
yeah.
On our platform, we just have opinions, and obviously the players don't watch these, and we're not having a go at him. I'm just I think we're all saying he's lacking in confidence. He's made a few errors. Now maybe it's time to give Ryan Allsop a go. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
And there was a guy last night which made a good point actually, which made me think quite the opposite. He was saying, well, if he's made so many errors and he's still playing, so why would he want to pick Ryan Allsop? Do you know what I mean? Because he sees him every day in training and that. Do you know what I mean? That's not saying that he won't start against Huddersfield or Charlton, but like I just trust in Chris Davis. If he picks him on Tuesday, then obviously he's doing something right. Do you know what I mean? Or Ryan Allsop's doing something wrong.
Yeah, but also as well, you got to look at it as well. He's, it's a brand new squad, and like I'd said, most of them players last season are gone. I know he's made a couple of mistakes, but it's teething problems. It's going to be expected. We just got to get behind him. Like, there's that much excitement. Made a couple of mistakes, but we're going for it, aren't we? And we've been a couple of goals down, a goal down here and there. Lads are pulling a shift in a grafting, we're pulling it back. So just got to get behind them.
Totally think we do. But
the atmosphere is massive, mate. I mean, you know yourself, mate. Around the ground, the feels you get, looking around, seeing all the Bluenoses, mate. The players, mate, they feel it, mate, and spurs them on every time, every single time. And even when we played crap last season, the games that we did win, it was a sellout. The atmosphere was rocking. All them games we won.
Yeah. No, totally agree, Jay, with the atmosphere and stuff. I just want to ask I just wanted to ask both of you just a quick question. Someone in the comments, and I did mention this last night as well. So everything's positive. We're not negative. We're not like having a go at anything at all. We're just looking now at our weaknesses, and our weaknesses are our goalkeepers, and from corners, which does involve the goalkeeping. Would you, I definitely would be in the transfer market in January for getting a new goalkeeper in terms of a better shot stopper, someone who's better with his feet. Do you know what I mean? Because I think Ipswich done it last season where they invested in January. I don't think we need to invest anywhere else. I know we're interested in Chris Rigg, like Emza said, but I think that's definitely an area that maybe CD will be looking to improve. I don't know what your thoughts on it, guys.
I
think come Jan, I think if we're clear at the top of the league, leave it. I think save it for the summer, and keep the spreadsheets looking more healthier rather than spending more dough.
Yeah, I agree.
If we're joint top or we're second or we're third, and we've had another couple of mistakes from the keepers in the next month or two, then 100% we've got to go and get a keeper in that will stop that and leak it, because it is definitely our Achilles heel in the team. I think everywhere else we've improved the squad.
Yeah,
I wouldn't say we haven't improved in goalkeeper. I still think we've improved. I prefer Peacock Farrell than bloody Ruddy last season.
Mate, definitely.
So I think we've improved it, but where this team wants to go and where the owners want it to be, neither of the two keepers they brought in the summer will be starting next season when we get promoted.
Yeah,
we'll definitely get a new keeper. So whether it be January or the summer, I think we'll definitely get a new keeper. But if we're clear come Christmas, leave it. I think just don't tinker with it.
Lads, we've got to talk about Scott Davis as well, mate. What a player, man. See when he come on, the difference he made when he come on.
Scott Davis. Scott Wright.
Sorry, Scott Wright.
Oh, right, yeah.
Oh, really impressed with him, man.
It's Davis' son.
He just looks so confident. He's not scared to run at a player. He's really quick. He's one-touch passing. His substitutions, he got spot on yesterday. And
what a player, man.
Really impressed with even Keith Hansen when he came on. He completely. I mean, Hansen didn't even have a bad first half. He
didn't. To be fair, I thought.
Yeah, I was kind of surprised, but just really good tactical awareness from our manager in my eyes.
He looked good when we played him when he was at Rangers, like before the season started. He was playing for them, wasn't he, Scott Rice?
He scored. He scored one, didn't he? Against us.
Yeah.
The one that scored.
Yeah, I was impressed with him. Like watching him, then I was like, he's a good player. And then obviously, like we've got him in that, mate. And when he come on, yesterday, what day it was.
That's the thing now. I know last season I was quite critical of Miyoshi, and I was glad to see him gone in the summer, which I know a lot of fans weren't.
Yeah.
This was my whole point. Miyoshi he wasn't quick and he wasn't strong. So he never won a 50-50 tackle. And if a player can buy him, they got the ball off him because he wasn't quick. Yeah, he had vision, but we never had players to match his vision. That was all it was. So to go and get someone like Wrighting, who can actually run at players with pace and he's strong, for me, it's an improvement on Miyoshi.
Yeah.
I think it's and I'm glad that, like I said earlier, we've improved every position, I think, this season. I don't actually think there's one position we could say we haven't improved in that starting 11. Got two good strikers in, much better. We've got the best centre mids in the league in Paik and Iwata. We've even got a good backup one in Leonardo. Hansen left on the left. Best, we still haven't seen the other lad from Japan, have we? Really? Yeah. Right on the right, or Stansfield or May or whoever goes out there, Williamson. I just think everywhere we've improved the squad. Even at right back now, Gardner Hickman, I thought when we signed him on loan, I thought, where's he going to play? What position's he going to? Where's he going to sit in?
He steps up, hasn't he, mate?
Hey, right back. I mean, I don't know how Laird gets him back in that squad now. At the minute, I don't know how you drop him. I don't think you could drop him. I think he's been solid.
Yeah,
absolutely,
he's undroppable at the moment. Laird don't come back in the squad now, even if he's fully fit at the moment.
I don't think you could put Laird back in at the minute. And then you've still got the other guy at right back, Samstead or whatever he's called. You've still got him too. He hasn't really been given a sniff yet either.
Yeah.
Thanks, Blue Shadow.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I totally agree, man. I'm one of Laird's biggest fans, but I've been really impressed with TGH. Do you know what I mean? He slotted in. I know he started out as a right back and then moved into centre midfield when he was at Bristol City. So, but yeah, he's been brilliant at that right back spot, and he's more physical, so he's better defensively as well. And
more height.
Yeah, more height. He can get across in. So I think Ethan Laird's really got his work cut out when he's back fit and raring. But what a problem to have, eh?
Yeah. Who's on the screen at the bottom? That's Adam, mate. Big ad.
Big ad, man. Yeah, so some great problems to have, man. Scott Wright, we've just talked about him. It's just great. Even to bring him on as a sub, we're on about him starting him for Tuesday or something. But maybe some of these players, he's thinking I'm just going to bring them on. If it's not working after 45 minutes or whatever, bang up. Because you made him on half time, didn't you? For some reason, because I didn't really check the stats and who come on where and whatever. For some reason, I thought they came on a couple of minutes after half time, but he actually done subs on half time, didn't he?
Yeah, he's bang on half time. Bang on half time.
Yeah, man. So,
lads, we've got to talk about Williamson's goal as well, mate. How he took that. Like the ball's coming from the left, right. Then he could pass his left foot. Now, me being a left footer, I'd have to get my left foot on it, so I'd turn to face the ball. Mate, he's let it go across his body. Caught it with his right foot, mate. What a goal.
Yeah.
Mate, he took that well, didn't he?
Yeah, really great finish.
Great goal.
Great finish that was. Just when we needed it as well.
Yeah, and the build-up play as well. I mean, if you watch the whole goal, the whole build-up is from the back to the front, and that's like definitely Chris Davies football. And I think that's when we clicked. Then, you know, this first 20 minutes of pretty much every game this season, where we've started off sluggish. I don't know whether we're trying to suss the opposition out or whatever, but because when I went to Rotherham last week, I said to my pal, I said, oh, if we can get to 15, 20 minutes and it's 0-0, we're going to win and it's been a theme throughout this season. So we need to start games quicker. I'm not. This is not a moan and this is not a negative, but like I'm trying to pick out things where we need to improve. And he'll know this, the first 20 minutes of each game, we seem susceptible to conceding. From then on, it's all Blues. Do you know what I mean? All Blues, mate.
The same as the Wrexham game. When the first 10 minutes, I was thinking, what the hell is going on here? And then after 10 minutes, we just absolutely toyed and played with them and dominated them and bossed them around the pitch.
Brilliant to watch.
Yeah. And I think I think teams know that, though. I think teams know that once we get clicking to game, we start playing, they've just got to defend and throw 11 men behind the ball and just pray they can hold on to something. I mean, it was, 26 minutes they were time wasting Peterborough the weekend.
Yeah.
26 minutes into a game and they're 2-0 up and they're having to time waste. They should be cruising at 2-0 up after 26 minutes.
Here's Duncan.
Yeah, well, I think that's
time wasting at 26 minutes.
Yeah. There was time wasting after the first goal, you know, Ed. And when I seen that, I thought these are bricking it. It gave me confidence. But then when they got the second, I thought, this is going to be difficult now. And but no, we just showed our class in the end. Do you know what I mean?
Mate, I was gutted when they scored, but mate, I couldn't help but laugh at you because I could see you in block because I was in 39. You was bottom of block 40, and I was just looking at you, and I was looking at the Peterborough fans. I was like, "Fucking hell, man!"
Yeah.
Couldn't believe it. But then I looked at you, and I could see I could see who you was. I was like, "Go on, Nick. Go on, son."
Could you see me at the game?
Yeah. You was at the bottom, weren't you?
Yeah, I was having some right banter with. Like, I don't really get involved with that banter with the away fans because it's, a lot of it's nonsense. Like they're all, and then this goes for Blues fans as well. It's like they're giving it all that, after the game. I try not to get involved, but what happened was because I was with my two pals, and they don't get involved with it as well. Because it's just a load of nonsense in it, really. But what happened was I heard my pals shout, "You fucking paedophile," and it caught me attention, right? And I clocked this Peterborough fan with this Leyland Scott hat on. It looked like an hooligan. I think he had a Stone Island coat on, and he'd given it loads, like. And I was like, this is before he shouted as a paedophile. So I was just ignoring him. I just thought I'm not even entertaining it. But when my mate said that, so I've looked over, and this guy was about 22 years old, and he's with, honest to God, the bird he's with was about 12, and that's no, I'm not even joking, lads. And my mate was going mad, going, "You fucking Peter." Then everyone's, I've looked over and seen the bird, and even I started joining in. Ripped, mate, absolutely ripped. In the end, he was giving it back for a little bit, and in the end, he had to go. The bird was getting upset. No one was having a go at the bird, the young girl, but honestly, the guy was I don't know, 23, 25, and no older than 12, 13. He got absolutely ripped, and he fucked off 10, 15 minutes before the end because people saying like. These, you get policed by the away fans.
Yeah.
Get outside this ground, mate. Do you know what I mean? You're giving it fucking Johnny 10 spots, but but yeah, that was a bit naughty. I mean, I don't usually get involved with that, but when I seen him with a young girl like that, but that's just one of them stories. Do you know what I mean?
Where was you? You was working, weren't you?
Yeah, mate. I was working, man. I was watching it on my phone. I couldn't, but it was the one game I've missed this season. I was gutted. Well, I weren't gutted at 2-0 down. I nearly threw my phone for the window. But yeah, seen it then, and I thought, you're joking. And the lad I was working with turned to me and was like, "You're 2-0 down. You're going to lose," because I've been giving it loads at work all week. And I said, "Just wait, man. Just wait. Watch them wait." And then obviously the one went in. Then the second went in. I just looked at him and I was like, "I told you." And then all of a sudden the third went in, and I was going ballistic at work.
Yeah,
but yeah, I'll be there Tuesday. Back there Tuesday.
Yeah, we've still got to meet up as well, haven't we, mate?
I know. I'm blocking it. Top of the tilt, and I'm. So you're right the other end, aren't you? You're right the other end.
I can't go for a few weeks now. I'm gutted, man. Almost shift start going on the weekend now, so I'll be with all you Bluenoses in spirit.
Oh, so you're working, are you, Jay? You've said that for a while now, and you end up turning up at the games.
Yeah, well, that's only because I've booked like a couple of them off, but I've only got one day holiday left. I want to try and save that for around Christmas time, so yeah, well, my shift starts to filter over the weekends now for about 4 or 5 weeks, so that's me done. Unless there's any games in the week where I ain't at work, so.
I've only just got you got the new shirt on, didn't you?
Yeah, man.
Smart, man. Give us a whirl, Jay.
Glad you mentioned it. Before I give you a little whirl, right? Yesterday was a special day because I went to the club shop. Yeah. Well, last season I missed out on the third kit, and I was like, mate, I can't do it this season. So I went to the club shop after the game. There's only triple XL left. I was like, bloody hell, man, that's mate. There was like a 90 on me, like, And Michael Wood, who's on our Facebook group, shouted me when I was on the cop car park back up to come to the shop. He says, "Oh, they found a double XL for you in the back." I was like, "No way." Yeah. It was meant to be. So I had Boy in Blue printed on the back the year I was born, 92. Yeah. And also my dad had told me as well, the year I was born, 92, Blues beat Peterborough 3-2.
No,
in the third tier. Yeah, look.
Fucking hell.
And then on the back.
Yeah. Isn't it smart? Do you know what? Just quickly, I'm so glad they've got the numbers in the site in that red.
Nice, isn't that?
Yeah, I'm nice.
The away top. I love the away top, but they had the badge in blue and white and the numbers in blue. Oh, you got one as well.
No, I got it. I brought my little boy. I took my 2 little boys then. So that's my youngest who's one. And then I brought my 5-year-old it as well. Man, pretty expensive though, aren't they? Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I was like, 55 quid for kids' kit. I was thinking, Jesus Christ, I've been done here in the shop. But so but the problem is they want the home and the other one now. But I was like, I like that one.
Yeah, it is nice, isn't it? And I think it's aimed at younger supporters. I do. Do you know what I mean? Because it's so bright and stuff like that. So it's really good marketing, man. And it wouldn't surprise me, mate, if the majority of them tops in that shop got sold out on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I bet they did.
To an extent, well, yeah, they did. There's only like about 15 tops left out of this top, and there was all like triple X. Like there was, if it weren't for Michael, I wouldn't have had these because they just found this just on its own in the back.
Okay.
It was after the game and there weren't like many left at all. So when I went in there, I was gutted. I was like, oh no, one of the same as last season. But like, I would have brought it online anyway. But it would have been nice to go in the shop, and it was my first time in the shop as well. Yesterday.
Was it?
Yeah,
it's
man.
Class, ain't it, the shop?
What they've done. Yeah, man, lovely, mate.
Shop's wicked, and it's mad, isn't it? I think that it's still the old shop. They've just changed it.
Yeah. I was trying to work out the way that you used to come in because when you go in there, like, it's all like blacked out and that, and I was like,
yeah, it's wicked, isn't it?
Where was where before then? And then I think where the tills was is when you used to walk in from that way, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's really good, to be fair.
I like how they got the big Blues badge on the ceiling now with the LED lights around it, mate. Looks superb. That does.
I think everything they've done right on the ground looks amazing. I really do. I think I'm really looking forward to see when they release the plans for the new stadium.
That's what I mean. They've done all this, mate. It's getting knocked down. I mean, how mad's that? Mental. Absolutely.
It's a good time to be a Blues fan now. It's a good time to be.
Yeah,
so I say to my little boys, I'm like, you lot are about to experience the good stuff. I'm the one that sat through all the crap for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a similar age to me, though, aren't you, Ad? So you've had a decent as well with the Blues, haven't you?
I'm 34.
2 years older than me, then.
Am I?
Yeah. I was getting me shocked. Am I? Fucking hell.
What was the youngest there?
Yeah, man. You're 2 years older than me, mate. Even though I look about 10 years older than you. Yeah, man. I mean, we had a good childhood, didn't we, really, me and you? It was when back end of Trevor and Aaron, Steve Bruce, like when we was in...
To witness the Prem days.
Yeah.
They were class out there. That's why I just get them back. I'm desperate for the Prem days back. Just be on Match of the Day again as well.
No, yeah.
Yeah, just quickly on the Prem days, lads. Like, I wasn't around in the Prem days. Like, I was a bit of a naughty boy, and I was locked up through the Premier from 2002 to 2011. So there's a debate, not a debate. Like, people are talking about it feels better now than it did in the Prem. Do you agree with that, or not?
I can't compare it. I can't compare it.
Yeah, is it not comparable? Because I remember watching it on Match of the Day in the big house, and I remember seeing empty, like not loads of empty seats. I'm talking a few empty seats. Or is it just a better feel-good factor now?
Anyway that I can explain it, like now, is the feel factor that I had then as a kid, and then the years of how it's been after that, it feels the same as it did then.
Yeah,
that makes sense. But I can't say like this is better than that year, or like just the feeling you get. Like,
I suppose it depends what way I look at it. I think,
yeah,
I think obviously the buzz around the ground and the club as a whole is way better now, because we've got the owners, they've got the ambition, they're pumping money in, there's a vision there, and they're doing what they say. And obviously, being a kid going down, it was more just watching the other players, to watch Thierry Henry strut around St Andrews and, Beckham and Rooney and players like this all just strut around, and then you go, I remember beating Chelsea at home 1-0 and we dogged out a result, but it was phenomenal. I mean, I think it was Lee Bowyer that scored, and we scored early on and we just dogged it out. It was a horrendous performance to watch if you was a neutral, because it was just one team getting absolutely pummeled for 90 minutes and we hung on. So and what got to witness Dugarry, Forsell, players like that were just there were levels above anything we've had for the last 10-15 years. So but now I'm enjoying this as well, just as much now, and I get to enjoy it now with my little boy as well, and see his little face singing Keep Right On and stuff. And it's class, man. I do.
That's what it's about, mate. That's what it's about, mate. I look at my dad, and then I look at my little boy, and I see him with my dad and stuff. It's just unreal, mate. Like just that, and then watching the Blues, mate. It's just unreal.
It's good.
I look at it like, and that's how I was when he used to take me. Like he used to carry me through the turnstiles and stuff. You know what I mean? Like back in them days, like, and I can vaguely remember Ricky Otto, but then was the days where he used to carry me in through the turnstiles, like in there.
You'd be able to do that now, would you? You'll be able to. I couldn't carry my son in. Like my dad used to carry me in, and then I'd sit, in the steps in between the seat. I'd sit on the steps watching the game. You wouldn't be allowed to do that now. Like, some memories over.
Here's a good question from Deanie. So he's saying we've just got to watch out for our managers don't get snapped up by a Prem team very soon, because he's smashing it every day for us. I don't know how long we got him on a contract for, but I really do think we need to nail him down for even longer. Does anyone know how long? Was it a 3-year?
I think it was a 3-year deal, but I don't see a Prem team looking at a League One manager. That I don't think that's ever happened, and I don't think he ever would. I don't.
Or a championship club, even. I'd say if like Leeds came in for him or someone like that.
Yeah, but would he go though? Would he want to go?
I don't think he'd go. I don't think. Why would you want to leave this at the minute?
Look at the bond he's got and stuff. I mean, I'm trying to look at it. I mean, I'm Mr. Positive, I try and find the positives in that. But just to see his reactions and that. Like, why would he want to go? Why would he?
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is we've seen this before. What I don't want to happen is us to lose him. because he's got his head turned. I think hopefully the board will have their head screwed on, and they will maybe offer him a new contract, man. Do you know what I mean? I know he's expected to do what he's doing, but the interaction with the fans, his tactical management awareness, everything about the guy, do you know what I mean, screams absolute excellence. Do you know what I mean? It'd be such a shame to lose him if a big championship team, I know a Premier League team won't come in for him now, but a big championship team like Leeds or I don't know, even maybe Burnley or one of them big teams came in for him.
I think for me, I get what you're saying, but for me, I think there's only probably 2 or 3 teams in that league that he would probably leave us for. But them 2 or 3 teams are the teams that are fighting to get back in the Premier League. They need to get back in the Premier League as well. So they need a manager that's going to get him in the Premier League guaranteed. They wouldn't take the risk on him. So I see him safe as houses. I think the owners know it. I don't see him going anywhere, and I don't see him wanting to go anywhere either. I think he knows he loves it here. He's building something, and he's going to go down as a legend, and he gets us promoted, and then goes and does well in the Championship. If he did something like, look at the Ipswich manager at the minute. Yeah, you know what I mean, like if he does something like that, like he'll go down in history for us, won't he? So I don't think we've got to worry about that at all. I don't see any Championship team that can persuade him to go there. Because I don't think like I said, the top Championship teams would look at him because they need managers that have just done it and already done it, not someone up and coming. They won't take that risk. Imagine if you was a Leeds fan and you're thinking, we're in the top 6, but we want automatic. We're going to go and get the Birmingham City manager from League One. You'd be like, you what? I wouldn't be happy about that. I'd be like, no way. Go and get someone who's proven to get us where we need to get. So,
even with his CV though, as well, lad.
Say it again.
Even with his CV as well, though, because he has got a good CV. I mean, I know he hasn't been a manager first hand up until the Blues, but his CV, like the team he's worked with, and who he's been under, he's got a really good CV, hasn't he? So,
I suppose the bloke last season had a good CV next to Mowbray.
Yeah,
and he took charge for 5 or 6 games, and he was absolutely woeful. So, I think Blues have took the risk on him. He knows that. Yeah, I think there'll be some. He'll have loyalty towards us. I don't think he seems that type of bloke. No. I don't see him going anywhere at all this season. Why would he? He could break records this season. Most points, most goals. He could do it all.
I used to seeing this side of Adam. Look at him, mate. Where you been? Unreal, man.
No. All it is, lads. It's just a little bit of a worry, a little bit of a niggling thing at the back of my head. That say if we went unbeaten now till January, like we're already. I think we've got the highest possession stats in the whole of Europe. So teams. I mean, I'm not even talking about teams from England, like from abroad, and that. I just think it's. I don't know, man. I just think. If the board have got the head screwed on, man, like, listen, just offer him a little bit more dough, get him on a higher contract, or get what you're saying about, like, he doesn't seem the type of guy to jump ship, and I really do. He doesn't seem that type of guy, but I don't want it to. I kind of want it nailed down, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, Remsen said he'd be heartbroken if he left. And he's only been here fucking 10 games, man. It's mad, isn't it?
Listen, sometimes it's just the right click at the right time with the right club. And that is what he is at the minute. He's come in at Blues at the right time, been given a complete clean slate to go and do what he wants. He hasn't had to work with half the existing squad.
Yeah.
He's, because we lost 14 players in the summer. We've really then sent out 2 or 3 on loan, sold Jordan James, sold who else we sold? Koji Miyoshi, So he's almost been said, go and collect up 18 players that you want and put it together and let's see what you've got. And I think he's He's smashed it at the minute. He's absolutely smashed it.
Yeah. Question there, Brad. I don't know if you can see that. So Blue Shadow.
What is that? I said I think it was ridiculous, but I think a lot of teams are going to do this. 26 minutes in and they're time wasting already.
Yeah.
I think we've got to expect this every game we go into. Reading did it the first game this season. Went 1-0 up, bang, time wasting. Like every team's going to do it. If they get 1-0 up or if they get 1-1 with us and they're drawing, we have just got to expect they're going to sit back. The players are going to drop like flies. The goalkeeper's going to walk to get the ball when it goes out. He ain't going to put it. He's going to put it down slowly. They're going to try all the tricks in the book because we're the big day out for everyone, aren't we? We're the Wembley. We're the final for everyone. That they know they got us one season because we're going up regardless. So
the atmosphere was insane, weren't it, lads? It was unreal, man. Unreal, mate. Mate, the hairs on the back of my neck was standing up. From the time I got to the car to the time I got out the gates on the front, mate. Yeah. Unreal.
Yeah, the atmosphere, it's just phenomenal. It's lovely to see that we actually got it selling out every week, even Tuesday nights sold out, or I think it's
Bluenoses in full, mate.
So it's just class at the minute. Like, no matter how much the tickets are, we're selling them out. And there's a demand there now, isn't it? There's a big demand.
Do you know what it is as well, lads? Like I want to get in the ground as well. Like I was in the ground.
You do, don't you?
No, I've never been in that ground that early in my life. Do you know what I mean? It's I actually want to get in the ground. I'm not hanging in around boozers right in small leaf until 5 to 3 and getting in there. Do you know what I mean? It's a pleasure to get in there. There's no like messing around. Like you're not waiting half an hour for points or anything. Yeah, man, the box to box bar I really enjoyed, and I bumped into a few people who watch us, and it was really nice. That was really nice. Do you know what I mean?
That's nice.
It's just such a pleasure, and I never thought I'd say that about Blues. I'm going to be honest, man. I never thought.
You do, don't you? Now you get there at 12 o'clock, and you just want to go straight into the ground now. Even 3 hours before kick-off, you just go in the ground. Before you'd be parking the car and you'd be sitting in the pub, like you say, till 5 till 3, and then going in, thinking, well, you've been dragged in, didn't you? Last season.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, dragged in, mate. Yeah.
You ain't even that. I'll add fans as well, mate. And I ain't just being biased, but when you get to the ground, mate, now there's people you don't even know, mate, and you can just have a conversation with them about the game. And you feel like you know them for like 20 odd years. I just love being around the Bluenoses, mate. For me, it's just the football club for me.
Yeah. It was lovely to see loads of people I haven't seen for years as well, and new fans, and I mentioned it. I think it was last week, Jay. Seeing families, bring lads and married couples or whatever, or girlfriend and boyfriend bringing the kids down. You'd hardly ever see that over the past seasons. It's just really nice, man.
Yeah, it is. And I think we'll have to make sure the next home game, not Tuesday night, but what's the next Saturday home game? We'll have to all meet up. Let's make sure we do it.
Yeah.
Let's make sure we do it. Yeah, book it off. You got some time. I think we got Charlton away.
The next home game is
it?
Have a quick look.
Yeah, I can get it.
Yeah. It's middle of October, isn't it? Is it middle of October? Because I think we got away, haven't we? I think we're away then. I think Charlton away. I think we've got a cup game.
I'm going Charlton away. I am next Saturday.
Oh yeah,
yeah, man.
When's the next one? On the 19th of October.
I don't know.
I'm getting it up now, John. Is my share screened?
Yeah. It's on my
screen shared. Sorry. One sec. Birmingham City. Birmingham City fixtures. Okay, let's have a quick look. So,
we've got 2 away, haven't we? So there we go. That Cambridge game.
Cambridge on the 12th.
Try and make sure we all get to that, and we'll have a beer before.
Yeah, 12th of October. So
man, I'll book it off, lads.
Book it off. Come on, get it off. Tell him you got a big meeting.
Man. Put that one off. It's probably his sister now. It weren't Rich. It weren't his sister. It was his missus, 100%, mate. Like, honest to God, I wouldn't mention it, brother. She was about 12 years old. She was getting upset and that. You know what I mean? He was fucking. It was naughty because like everyone was. I can see everyone going at the away fans and they're giving it back. And like I said, I take no notice. Then when I heard my pal go, "You fucking paedophile," like obviously I'm like, what's going on? And I'd already clocked your man in the cap giving it loads. And I said, "What are you shouting at?" Because I didn't really clock the bird at first, the young girl. And he said, "Look at him with that. Look how old that bird is." And I've clocked it, and I went, "You fucking dirty bastard!" So now it weren't his sister, mate. Nah, because I was thinking, "Nah, man, it can't be. This can't be right." I thought that, Rich, but it wasn't. Nah, it weren't his sister. Yeah, man.
Oh Christ!
It's a good crack.
Need to meet with Chell as well, lad. Legend,
yeah. Let's just all meet. Just get everyone to meet at one place before outside the ground in the main car park or something. You know where they got all the food and outside the shop. We'll have to definitely we'll get up there. I'll be there. I've got my little boy with me I'll have him at the Cambridge game with me as well. So he'll be there doing all this. He loves it. Oh, man, so what's the life of the camera, innit?
yeah. What's the crack in these corporate areas? And how do you end up in there? And what was it a vast improvement? Like, was it? Where was it? Was you in the top garrison?
I was in the main stand, but what's being shown behind us here, I went right in there, and literally these mirrored windows here. I was in. You start in there. You can go in 3 hours before kickoff. Get a meal, which was a really nice meal, and it's unlimited alcohol. Just keep drinking what you want, champagne, whatever you wanted. You got a program. You got the team sheet when it got released at an hour before. You got that, and then you know where Wagner sits in them big padded blue seats. You sat in there. You sit there. Then you go back in at half time, and they've got some more food and drink on. And then after the game, they've got a cheese board on, and they had more alcohol, and you could stay for about an hour to 2 hours after the game had finished. Stansfield come in because he got man of the match. So he come in and did an interview and photos with everyone around as well. And then a few of the players started filtering in with their families. So Dykes was in there, Scott Wright was in there, Gardner Hickman was in there. They're all just sat in there with the missuses and like just chatting with all the fans and all the people in there. It was really good, to be fair, really good. Wagner come through as well at one point, and had shaking everyone's hand, saying hello and everything. And but yeah, that game it was mad on security, absolute crazy on security. Because obviously Beckham was there and Brady. So, but yeah, it was. I honestly would strongly recommend it. To anybody.
In the chat, look, best time to be a Bluenose. Quality in it.
How much is that costing coming in at then? Ad?
I think I paid about 400 quid.
Okay.
It's definitely like I said, the only thing is, I was a bit thinking, it's a shame. It was a Monday night, wasn't it? The Wrexham game. Yeah. So of course you're having a few beers and you're thinking, I've got to get for work tomorrow. And of course we win, and then you're thinking, I could cane this now. We could head uptown usually. And then you're thinking, I've got to rein it in here. I've got to stop drinking the champagne and get myself a taxi home. Definitely, pick a game to do it. I think I'm going to try and do it Boxing Day because we're at home. So you should look at it.
Is that £400 per person, or is that like for like a family or
per person?
Per person.
But the boardroom where I was, there's no kids. Kids aren't allowed.
Right.
So the one for Boxing Day, I think it's cheaper. The other one, it's I can't think what it's called, the sponsorship room or something like that. I think that's about 275 quid. And there you can take kids in there. Yeah.
And is it shirt and tie and smart dress and all that?
It's just smart dressed. You don't have to be shirt and tie, but just smart dressed.
Okay. That's just interesting if anyone wants to. I mean, I probably wouldn't do it to be honest. But you know, there might be people watching what are interested in doing something like that. Do you know what I mean, Ad?
Yeah, no. If you do it and go and get the full experience. Go there the 3-4 hours before, stay in after, get a taxi there, get a taxi back so you can have some good drink and stuff, and you know, really enjoy it. You know, it's a nice experience and really well presented. Everything is inside.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Hope Jem's watching this. She asked me what I wanted for Christmas earlier. Jem.
Boxing Day, they're at home.
They're at home. Can I have a £400 VIP pass, please?
Yeah, man. Did Jem go yesterday, Jay?
No, but she bollocked me because she wanted to go.
Oh, okay.
Went on my own, didn't I?
That's nice.
Boo.
I know. But it's getting childcare, mate. It's hard, like.
Yeah.
Childcare, so no, she was all right. Oh, she was just gutted because she wanted to go.
Yeah, man. So
I was like, it's either me or you, and it's me.
Flipping a coin.
yeah, heads or tails.
What do we reckon on Tuesday then, guys? What do you think? What do you think? What you saying, Jay? What do you reckon Tuesday, man? They're having a bit of a mare, ain't they, Huddersfield?
Yeah, I reckon we'll do them, mate. Do you remember that game we played them against last season with the squad we had then? We beat them 4-0 the very first game. Remember?
4-1, weren't it? Yeah,
sorry,
4-1.
Dembele ran right, didn't
he? Different squad this time.
Yeah.
I think we'll batter them again. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I just think we'll batter every team at the minute. I don't actually. Last season I wasn't saying that, but yeah, I think honestly now I do not worry. Even if we went 1-0 down, I'd still say we'll win it.
We're at home as well again, ain't we? So yeah, we'll win that one with the support of the fans again, like the Bluenoses, mate. Unreal. Yeah, we'll win that. 3-1.
What about you, Ad? You're obviously confident for Tuesday. What's your prediction?
I'll probably go 3-0. I think we're not far off. We're close to clicking and not far off away from spanking teams. And I mean spanking them, 5-0, stuff like that. I think it's so close to clicking now and just being done.
Yeah.
I think he's starting 11. He's pretty much what we're seeing week in, week out.
Yeah.
He's just trying. You can see he doesn't know how to get Stansfield and Main at the minute, does he? Because he went Dykes.
Yeah.
The weekend, and he dragged him at 40 after 45, which I agreed with. I thought straight away, I was like, he didn't look like he was up to pace for me. He weren't winning much.
Yeah.
So I think once he finds out where he fits Stansfield and Main together, along with the rest, I think we start battering teams 4 and 5-0 on a regular basis. I really do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I really do. I reckon lads hit the hour mark. Do you want to turn the phone on?
Yeah, man. Can you just quickly say about Richie Howe? Because I watched your vlog earlier, Jay. It's funny because you were with Rich most of the day, weren't you? And I think what score did he go for at the start? I think he went
6-0.
4-0. And when we scored, he went 4-1. Like, it was just funny, man. Fair play, Rich, man. It's good seeing you on the video and that. Good seeing you at the end of the game as well.
Mate, the Messiah, mate.
Yeah, the Messiah. And Pete and Blue Shadow, Little Blue Shadow. Bumped into a few people, man. Yeah, let's get the phone lines open. But I'm going to have to jump off in a bit, guys. So
no worries.
Whether you can continue with the comments, and whether you've got a way of getting the comments or whatever.
They just call it one at a time at the bottom here. They're just like, every time I think there's a new one, it brings that one on. I don't know how the comments.
Yeah, well, Jay, you'll be able to do it, wouldn't you, Jay? You just got to
Jay will fly through it. He's got all the technology. He knows what he's thinking.
Jay's tech talk.
Yeah, mate.
There's 180 people watching.
I'm a blagger, mate.
I'm a blagger. Yeah, you blagged it last season, thinking we'd win every week. Telling me, what was his name? Who was that player you loved? Tyler Roberts.
Tyler Roberts, yeah.
Mate,
No, I gave him the benefit of the doubt because he was new.
Engelman was the same. Engelman was the same with Tyler Roberts. Jesus Christ. I don't know how he's getting on at Northampton, that Tyler Roberts.
We can't get a game there.
Is he not playing?
Man, I'll tell you what. I'll bring up something because we debated this a lot last season, and I was the one that was didn't say much to say about him, but I thought he was massively overhyped. Jordan James.
Yeah,
he's gone.
Didn't like him, did you? Yeah.
And he can't get in, can he? At the squad where he's gone.
No.
He can't get a sniff. He ain't even coming on off the bench. Have you seen him?
Do you know what? I don't think he'd get in this squad anyway. That's what
I'm saying. I didn't see anything last season that warranted the hype fans give him, and I knew what we got coming in. I thought he ain't going to get a sniff here, and I think Chris Davies must have seen it as well and thought,
yeah,
I've got better coming in for cheaper.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, phones.
Yeah, man, get the phones on, Joe.
Get the phones on, mate. Get the phones on.
It's turning to OnlyFans.
Get your
Hang on, lads. Just try this quick. Oh, is that better or worse?
It's all right.
Go for it.
I like it. Do the circle, mix it up, man. Mix it up.
Manager.
Okay, see you in a sec.
Substitution for Burnley.
Oh. There you go, instant.
Oh, so good man. Yeah, 6
Hello.
Hello, it's me, Luke. You all right?
How you doing, Lee? You all right, mate?
I'm fine. That was a good win yesterday.
Yeah. How did the Albion get on as well, mate? Shoot.
They lost 3-2.
Oh, you're joking.
Yeah, we play again Tuesday, West Brom.
Yeah.
Played Middlesbrough at home
Oh, okay.
Tuesday.
What did you think of the Blues game then, mate?
Brilliant comeback.
So, just in case if Adam doesn't know who you are, Lee Burke's an Albion fan, but your second team's Blues, and he phones in. Blues is your second team, isn't it, mate? Keeps track on the Blues, don't you, mate?
Interesting.
What's your thoughts then? Going down 2 and then pulling it back?
It was a brilliant comeback. It was, yeah. I liked it. Chris Davies was good.
Yeah. What do you reckon about his sideline suspension?
It's bad, isn't it? Is it for one game?
Yeah.
It's just for one game, yeah. You have to sit at the top of the main stand, wouldn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goals, mate. What do you reckon about the goal scorers?
The goals were good, yeah. Goals, yeah.
The atmosphere?
The atmosphere was brilliant.
What do you reckon on Tuesday, Lee?
I think we'll win again.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'll go for my 4-1 again.
4-1.
I love my 4-1s, don't I?
Yeah, you do, mate. You do, mate. In particular goal scorers?
Jay Stansfield.
Yeah.
And Alfie May.
Alfie May.
Yeah, man.
What do you reckon about Alfie May not playing as much now? Stanos, come, Lee.
He'll get his chance.
Yeah,
I think he'll get his chance.
you reckon?
Yeah.
Gone.
And then next up, the West Brom have got your old enemy, Millwall.
Millwall.
You got history against Millwall, haven't you?
Yeah.
We got them on Saturday. Millwall, the 5th of October. Millwall at home.
That's better. So I've just moved the cameras. That's better, isn't it? That better, lads.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah. Score predictions for that one then, Lee, for the Albion.
I'll say 2-1.
2-1.
And on Tuesday, 2-1 as well.
Quality, son.
2-1 Middlesbrough. 2-1 Albion, Middlesbrough.
Quality, Lee, mate.
All right, I'm going to let you go then.
Keep right on, son.
And
Cheers for ringing.
Speak to you. Bye-bye.
See you later, mate.
Thanks, Lee.
Well done, Lee.
Yeah, man.
I can't.
He's getting a regular, man, phoning in, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, 178 people in the chat, man. Thanks, Blue Shadow. Like and subscribe and all that. Carry on. Like and subscribe.
Big Town. Zulu
Hello,
Town,
mate.
mate. How you doing,
How are
mate?
you?
So,
Yeah, I'm all right, mate.
Nick and Adam, send the love, mate.
yeah, man.
Yeah, came back. I had a bit of a bad night, but I don't want to fucking talk about that.
Oh, mate.
I'm all right. I just felt really fucking tired this morning with no sleep. But I've had a couple of hours this afternoon.
Yeah.
Been watching you fucking on all these fucking podcasts.
Swinging me top round.
Hey?
Swinging me top round.
Yeah. I mean, I was up all night and I just fucking kept putting them all on and watched the highlights about 20 fucking times. But great result. But, you know, I mean, people have said before, I sat there fucking 2-0 down and I just thought, well, we're either going to win 3-2 or 4-2.
Yeah.
It's fucking mad, isn't it?
Yeah. Crazy, mate. I mean, I was sitting next to Richel, like, I remember when we went 2-0 down, I was like, think we're going to pull it back here? He went, yeah. Like 4-2 or 5-2. He was really confident as well. Like, but I mean, obviously, like how he was last season, you think, teams are going to turn up, aren't they, and give us a run for our money. But then again, it's a brand new squad, and look how they're playing.
They've just got to start quicker, ain't they? That's all.
Yeah.
But once they get in, it seems as though when you go 1-0 down, they think, fuck it, we'll start playing now.
Dogs could have scored as well, couldn't he, with that flying header?
Yeah.
Cleared off the line, weren't he?
Yeah, he's going to have to work his way into the team, isn't he?
Yeah.
I'm surprised with Alfie May. He's not getting a look in, really, is he?
Do you think that's down to training, or do you think it's down to just Chris picking Stano and giving him a rest?
Picking him Stano because he's a better player, isn't he? But I don't think them two mix as well.
Yeah.
The way he plays. I don't know. But I know he was ill the other week when he at the Rotherham in the week before Rotherham, he was ill.
Yeah.
And that's why I put him on the bench. But I don't know, probably play him on Tuesday. I don't know.
Yeah.
But going back, what you said about our manager, I said about 3 weeks ago, my only worry with him, and I don't mean short term, I think he's going to be the next England manager,
You reckon?
Yeah, he's that good. But we ain't going to lose him because these owners, I'll tell you what, I bet he's on bonuses for getting us up from League One and the Championship. And he's got to see them through, but he seems to love the club anyway.
Yeah. I mean, that's what me, Adam, and Nick was on about. Like, but I mean, I'm a little bit like I'm a worrier at times. Like, so I have to ask Nick and Ad for their verdicts and that. Like, it kind of reassures me in a way. But but yeah, I mean, I don't want him to go. Like, I can't see it anyway, mate. He loves it. I mean, you can tell a mile off, can't you? Like, how he celebrates and stuff.
It's like his own project, isn't it? And they trust him with the money, so there we go. And the goalkeeper, people are forgetting we got a young kid, the third goalkeeper. I watched him all in the under-21. I watch all them matches.
Oh, Bradley Mayo.
He's fucking shit hot. He's so confident. Maybe not this season, but maybe that's planning for him next season. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Maybe give the other lad a chance now.
Any players that stuck out for you on the game, Town?
I love Four.
I know you do.
I just think he's fucking class. Remember at Dewsbury, I said to you after about 10 minutes how fucking good he was. Unbelievable.
Took his goal well, didn't he?
Yeah. He just sort of drifts, doesn't he? People can't mark him properly.
Yeah.
But all the midfield, I could go through all the team. I love them all. They're all playing well, aren't they?
Yeah.
And the thing with taking Hansen off, I mean, Davies said he just wanted to change it round. He didn't blame the players that he took off. He just wanted a fresh approach for the second half. And fuck me, it worked, didn't it?
Yeah. Everyone's putting nice comments about you again, Tone.
Oh,
Everyone loves
hell.
Big Tone.
I'll have to get a fucking club name, won't I?
What about you? What the Wrexham fans saying at the golf course, Tone?
I'm banned.
Fucking banned.
Oh, yeah, he's banned, man.
Ended.
Oh, you're joking.
Well, oh, fucking hell. It's unbelievable what they're doing. But I went last week. I ain't fucking worried about it because I'll be back in. Remember that old guy I used to say, I said I loved him to bits. He's 84. He's half blind. Eric. He's fucking brilliant. He is. And he said to me, you're in front of the committee. And I said, what, for fucking putting stickers on the buggies? You know what I've done? And painted all the fucking golf balls blue. And suddenly fucking blow him about Wrexham as well. I said, you're fucking joking. And no. He said, and I'm telling you now, Tony, you've got to take it a bit serious. But I want to come with you because he's like a founder member of the club.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he said it's shirt and tie. I said, you're having a fucking laugh, aren't you? No. So anyway, I turned up and I got my jacket on. And he said, you don't fucking make it easy for yourself, do you? I turned up, I got a fucking blue shirt on and a tie on one of my socks. He said, you don't fucking make it easy, do you? I said, fuck him. Anyway, we went in and they were trying to make out that they were going to ban me from the club. And he kept kicking me under the fucking table to shut up. And he said, if you fucking try to ban him, you'll make the laughing stock of this fucking golf club. It'll be illegal. He'll fucking sue the arse off you. And then you got to pay him his money back.
Yeah.
You're paying advance. And he was going on about that, going on. And then I said, well, it's a disgrace what he done to the club. He said he done the doors because I put the Wagner Lounge on the fucking parade. He said it's abusing our club. And Eric said, oh, for fuck's sake, just fucking leave it, will you? This guy has come, he's made his way through. I mean, I've told you before when I went because of my PTSD, I never mix with anyone, but he got me into it. And he said, you know, over the 6 or 7 years, he's brought 2 boxing lots to this club.
Yeah.
With all the food and the drink and all the money, it's like £10,000 a fucking time to the club. And you want to fucking ban him for just sticking stickers and having a laugh. And he kept kicking me and he went, what's the ban for? Because Birmingham City beat Wrexham 3-1. Was that the result, Tone? What was it, 3-1? And he just kept saying fucking 3-1. So he turned on my side anyway.
Yeah.
And I was fucking giggling. Anyway, they said, right, what we're going to do, we'll suspend you from our roll-up. And Eric said, well, I'll tell you now, you two are at the same age as Tony, 70 odd. I'm 84. That's our fucking roll-up. And if you ban him, we'll fucking start another one.
Really?
And he said, but we won't be the fucking same as you. You can come in ours, but we'll start another one. He said, and I'm telling you now, the most we have is 46, but we average about 42. He said, and 34 of them have said they're going to join our roll-up. So think on it. And that's really how it ended. They were just flustered, weren't they? Yeah. But we must have mentioned 3-1 about 52 fucking times.
Downer. Everybody's commenting saying that you're making them all laugh.
Fucking hell, not again.
Blue Shadows put FEA Tone.
Fuck them, yeah, I know. Ali mentioned getting in the club and I said, you like drive me mad. I don't swear usually. But with my PTSD, I said to you, I get Tourette's. And I just fucking swear that I...
Adam said, what golf club is it?
Riffing.
It's what?
Riffing Golf Club.
Riffing Golf Club.
It's got a fucking Welsh name, but I can't pronounce it.
It's in Wales, Ad. Big Town lives in Wales, don't you, mate?
Puff Glass, or whatever it is.
Old school Zulu, mate. We went out to the Shrewsbury game, didn't we, mate? You and Nick.
Oh, yeah. But, you know, I said to you, they're Wrexham fans, but if they're doing bad, they're Man United and Liverpool fans. And the stick I fucking took, I mean, Eric said, Remember last year when Rooney was in charge, the fucking stick you were giving him, and you were going to thrash him, and just fucking wind him up. But he never does things like that. It's only this year, because they were all saying they're going to batter us, and God knows what. They're a bunch of fucking arseholes, to be honest. But I mean, even the tie and fucking shirt. That's fucking 1950s fucking thing, modern golf now. You don't do that.
Yeah.
But as I say, I'm not worried. I'm fucking going this week anyway. And if they want to start a new roll-up, we'll start a new one, won't we?
Superb, mate. Take no notice, Town. We all love you here, mate. Blues family, mate.
As I say, I'm fucking bothered about it. I mean, if the worst come anyway, I'll go fucking somewhere else. I love me golf, so...
How you feeling about Tuesday's game, Town, against Huddersfield?
Well, you know me, I'm confident, but it's just the way they start, but I think he's going to give them a bollocking this week, and I think they'll sort it. I'm going to go for my 4-0 again.
Yeah.
I watched Huddersfield, and they look fucking shocking, to be honest. Any
particular goal scorers, Town?
Well, I don't know, because I think he's going to swap it about a bit this week. Ford will get another one, I think.
Yeah.
I want Pate to score as well.
Yeah.
And if Davies plays him and someone from the back, one of the two at the back, Clara, I reckon.
And that Water as well. Again, I want him to score another screamer again, I do.
Yeah.
Quality. Well, you was right about him, mate. You was right all along, wasn't you? You saying it like he's a good player from Celtic. And
I weren't watching the Stansfield thing on transfer night. I was watching that because, as I said, my brother lives in Scotland and I've watched Celtic and Rangers playing them all. And I couldn't fucking believe Celtic of getting rid of him.
Yeah.
He's fucking class, absolute class. I've got a little poem for you.
Go on, mate.
As usual. I wanted to ask a question first.
Yeah.
You know that stupid bird on Sky you were mentioning?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Courtney.
Oh, Courtney. All right, I've got it wrong. I'll have to change it when I read it out because there's a line about her.
Sounds really good at poems, Dad.
It's called Are You Listening, Sky? Because I've been this fucking weekend again. Do you know they laugh? You can see the smirks when Blues go 1-0 down.
I know.
Fucking come back when it's fucking 3-2. Right, it's called Are You Listening, Sky? We don't care about your factless spew. We know of your hatred for our boys in blue. With your woke joke, hate scripted lines, the stupid lead the thick and the blind lead the blind. We don't care how much you think that we have overspent. We go where we go, don't need your consent. You see, we've been faithful from boy through to man. We just keep right on and often partisan. We don't jump on bandwagons or follow the in crowd. We stick together through disasters and always sing out loud. Our time is coming fast, but we don't need to gloat. But we like seeing that jealousy, that thorn stuck in your throat. You were top of the viewing figures, but you sacked the outspoken. A lesson learned, don't fix what is not broken. And you will never rise up again. It's an impossible task. You forced woke on the viewers, never bothered to ask. Yeah. The moral of the story is never shit on what you have got. We will watch you choke on your vomit while Blues reach the top. It wasn't the rich that put you there. It was us, the working class. So ready your tongues for grovelling up the next rich man's ass. And while your tongues are working in our sticking mode, Blues will journey on and reach the end of the road. And talking bollocks, Courtney, will you never learn? Stansfield scored again. You will never learn, honey. Stansfield scored again. What a waste of money. Chris Davis is trusted. Wagner lets him spend the dough. He has forgotten more about football than you will ever know. So are you listening, Sky? You are so out of touch. Dislike us as much as you like because we hate you twice as much. Shit, that's guy.
Quality.
Go on, Sam.
He's good, isn't he, mate? Go on,
Yeah.
Town. Everybody's loving the poems, mate.
Yeah, well, I'll go to bed happy again now. It's been a
Yeah.
godsend for me. I wanted to ask as well, are you going to Shrewsbury's coming up soon as well?
Oh, Shrewsbury away.
Yeah,
What's the date for it?
I ain't sure, to be honest.
I doubt I'll get tickets, but I'd love to go, to be honest.
I'll be going, Sam.
I'd love to go to that.
I might want to go to that, but if you can't get tickets, there won't be many crowd there, will there? Anyway, we'll talk about that another time. We'll let someone else get on. But I'll keep going to the golf, mate, and I'll keep fucking wearing my blue shirt and fucking.
Good lad.
Well.
Keep right on, Town.
I am purposely painting all my fucking golf balls blue, and I'm trying to find one of them things you print your ball with your name on.
Yeah.
But we keep right on it, fucking on it, and fuck them anyway. They'll only part Welsh up here.
Yeah.
Town.
I know the Wrexham. I call them the Wrexham Massive. They're all fucking sick and tired of blues now. But anyway, great show, lads.
Yeah, man.
Just ring it in, Town, again, mate. Love talking to you,
problem,
mate.
Yeah.
Cheers, Tony.
You and leave you. Keep right on up the
Keep
blues.
right on, mate, up the blues.
It's on the villa.
Yeah, mate, too right. She's on the villa.
See you, mate.
Nice
Oh,
one,
mate.
Sam.
Big Town, mate. Legend.
Yeah, he's been banned. I think he's been banned from the golf club, you know, Joe. Been playing up. He had to go in front of the board or something.
Blue Shadows ringing in.
Yeah.
Blue Shadow.
You alright? How you
Yeah,
doing?
are you?
Right, man.
Yeah, mate. You good?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Big Adam, Big Nick. Send the love as well.
Hi to Adam and hello to Nick and great seeing you down the Blues yesterday. So
And you as well.
yeah. Like I say, you always make my little one smile and she just loves going down now. Not just for the football, just being around everyone, you know what I mean? And
That's good.
getting her photo with Barry Fry because she's like, "Mummy, who's that?" And I was like, "That's the legend, Barry Fry." She's like, "Come on then." So went and got a picture with him. So yeah, she smiled. She was like really happy. Made my day as well. So
I'm good. You don't miss him, I did. Was he on the car
no,
park or was he
I've seen a
inside?
few. I seen Paul Devlin, and I was going to get a picture with him, but he was on the phone. And then I seen Adibola.
I saw him. I shook his hand.
Yeah, and then I seen Barry Fry, and like she always has a picture with Bo and Bell.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, every time she has a picture with them, though, that like you look at the picture and you're like, it don't look great. They need to change it. Like they need to go back to how the old mascot was.
Yeah, you
because
reckon?
because like every time it just looked like you take a picture and you're like, blow up doll. That's all that ever comes in my head is blow up doll. So yeah.
Blue Shadow don't like the mascots.
Yeah, definitely. But great win for us yesterday. Their first goal, I mean, I kind of blame the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
But then I think Clara passing it back to him, although like he would have had enough time to clear it, I think like there's a kind of partial blame there too. And then their second goal, like I say, I think we had like 9 players in the box. And it just, it was what it was, wasn't it? So, but to come back and win it 3-2, it says everything about being a Blue Nose at the moment. We're going places, we'll get to the Premier League one day, you know what I mean? And back to back, can see it straight off.
Is there any moments that really like stuck out for you yesterday, like watching them playing stuff, Blue Shadow? Like any particular players as well, or?
Yeah, I mean, I like Dyke. I do like Dyke. I mean, a lot of people don't like him, but I think his shot yesterday, header, if he wouldn't have headed it and more likely hit it with his foot, it might have just gone in. And then obviously, I think Stano had a few shots. And And I love that guy to bits, you know what I mean? I'm so glad he signed for us in the end.
Yeah.
Iwata, wow, what a player.
Yeah, quality.
Pake, Iwata,
Scott Rice as well.
Cochrane. You know what? They've all got their own little individual way of playing for Blues, and every time we play different teams, you see like it shines, and you're like, wow, like that's something different each time. But fucking love the Blues, mate.
I know. It's the fans as well, the Blue Shadow. I mean, you've got me and my dad, people I've met doing this, friends for life. The people who found the people who come up to us, honestly, it's unbelievable. Like, it's Blues. It's what Blues is.
Definitely, like, and me being me, like, I'm not one for really, like, meeting up with people. I tend to just hide away a lot. But, just listening to you guys, being able to phone in, chat to you, and then just, like, going, you know what, now's the time for me to go, hi, I'm Blue Shadow. You know what I mean? And everyone wants to meet me, and it's a nice feeling, you know what I mean? It's like, wow, extended family.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's mad because, like, you go home and all you want to do is go back to the Blues again. It's like a constant, like, that's all I want to do. But yeah, I can't fault them really. You know what I mean? We've just got to tighten up on sort of like the corners and work on the goalies and that. But otherwise, like, I can't really, pick any negatives out, to be honest with you. So yeah.
What about Tuesday against Huddersfield?
Tuesday, mate. I'm telling you now, like, I'm going 6-0, mate.
6-0.
6-0.
Great, man.
Usually, I'm usually like 3-1 and that, but you know what? Huddersfield has lost I believe it's their last 3, and I can just see it happening. And it'd be nice, like, Iwata hits some, even if Cochrane gets a goal. You know what I mean? I think different players, if it's just like the right moment, you know what I mean? Like, they will go and score and that.
Get the league table up, Nick, if you can. Sorry, Blue Shadow.
I think they're sort of like, are they like mid-table or something along that line? I was watching earlier. I was watching some of the vlogs from the Posh, and they were all going, "Oh yeah, we're gonna fucking beat Blues. We've got it in the bag." And then I watched this other one, and it, like, decent lad. You know what I mean? It, like, he had some positive things to say about Blues, and he was like, "Oh, 2-0 up. How the fuck are we 2-0 up against Blues? Like unbelievable kind of thing." And he went on to say, obviously, by the end of the game, he was like, second half, we were absolutely shit, and Blues should have had like at least 5. And I was like, fair play to him. You know what I mean? Oh, that's what I like about, like, different fans. Like, putting it out there and going, you know what, our team is actually pretty shit. You know what I mean? They couldn't just meet our standards at the end of the day. So, yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I mean, just genuine down to earth fans and that. And, I mean, obviously, like, it's part and parcel of football. You got to have your banter, like, you got to have a bit of a laugh, you know what I mean? I don't like stupid videos sometimes, but, it's only just to have a bit of a laugh, and so if you can't take it too seriously, you know what I mean? But,
you know what?
It's all part of football, isn't it?
The thing is, though, Jay, the way you do your things every day makes me laugh when you do different things, man. I'm like, here we go, he's on it again, and it's just great to see because, you know what I'm saying, being a Blue Nose and being able to put it up there and not really giving a shit neither. You're like, oh, if you don't like it, don't watch it kind of thing.
Yeah.
And the same with Nick, you know what I mean? He puts stuff up and he does things differently. And, like, a lot of, fans don't like it. If you don't like it, don't watch it. You don't have to. You can still support the channel, but just don't fucking watch it. So, yeah. As you can tell, I'm kind of on one.
She's on one. Have you got a message from Tone as well?
Big Tone, mate, I'm telling you, that guy is a legend, mate. He should fucking, I'm telling you now, he should be on the Sky Sports panel and fucking just read out his poem right to that corny person, mate, and fucking out with that. It kind of, you look at it and you're kind of like, you know, like it's okay to have an opinion, but fucking have some look back on what Blues actually stands for one. And then fucking obviously people are gonna slag us off at the end of the day because we spent loads of money and they've got a problem with us. But you know, do your fucking homework. Look into what actually Birmingham City is all about. Look where we was, look where we've been, and look how far we've come. And then fucking, you know, like bring it with us, like have it out with us, whatever. Until then, keep quiet. Don't want to listen to you. You know what I mean? So yeah. But I've got to say another thing is great seeing Rich Al. First time meeting him, and like great guy.
The Messiah.
Chat with him. Yeah, the Messiah.
The one who said Stansfield was coming to Blues, and he stuck to his guns, Stuck to his guns, mate. He was getting stated, weren't he? Like, you know, banter, like, no, we only get Stansfield. I mean, I was off there, like, for a couple of months, weren't I? And then I got a bit disheartened, thinking it ain't going to happen. But Richie stuck to his guns, like, and we got him. So he's the Messiah of Blues, mate.
Yeah. Exactly. And you know what? At the end of the day, you got to have faith. You know what I mean? If you don't have some kind of faith in someone, like, saying what they need to say, then, you know, like, you're always going to be like, okay, like, I don't believe you kind of thing. But, like, man, I'm telling you, he got everything right so far. And, well, near enough everything, apart from the score yesterday. But yeah, man, like, you know, I've got respect for him. Great guy, like I say. And you're a great guy. Nick also. And I've never met Adam before, but he sounds like sound as well. So, yeah, definitely got to meet some other noses.
Yeah, definitely.
Somewhere, you know, down the Blues and that. But yeah, the yellow card, like I only seen that like partial for that with Chrissy Davis. But what got me was he got yellow carded, and then the Blues fans were straight behind him. You know, with obviously his little chant, and it went on, and it's just a magical feeling. You know what I mean? Being able to support your manager like that, and knowing that like. He knows we've got his backing. So yeah.
All of the Blue Shadow.
Yeah.
We all love you, mate.
I love you too. Love everyone, man. Like, I love the chat. I love like I say every week, I love taking part. I love having, you know, chats with people, seeing different points of view. And like you said, you know, we don't always have to agree with each other, like we can like have that little disagreement. But at the end of the day, it doesn't mean we're gonna fall out. You know what I mean?
No.
So, but yeah, up the fucking Blues, mate.
Blues.
6-0 Tuesday, and shit on the fucking Villa, 100%. And fuck them all. And yeah, I'll chat to you all next time.
All aboard the 1875 bus.
And you know what? Like, I didn't even catch that. I've seen it, like, and I've seen like loads of fans getting on that. You know what I mean? And I was like, "Oh, shall I just go?" And I was like, "Nah, fuck it." But yeah, I mean, it's a great thing to have. The club is actually putting it out there, and you know, joining up with different things. And you know, as the weeks go on and the months go on, it just goes to show where this club is going and what Wagner has in store for us. So yeah. Keep supporting us, and you know, even the families, keep bringing your little ones, mate, because they don't want to miss out on this magical moment at the moment. So yeah. But I'm gonna go, and I'll catch up with you soon.
Yeah, definitely, Blue Shadow.
All right, nice one. Speak to you next time.
Keep right on.
Keep right on.
Adam said see you later as well.
Yeah, see you later, and bye to Nick, bye to you, Jay, bye to Mrs. Blue. Can't forget Mrs. Blue, she's fucking fantastic. Your dad, amazing gentleman. And yeah, anyone else, fucking love you all, and yeah, see you all next time.
Keep right on.
Keep right on. All right,
see you later, Blue Shadow.
Bye.
Oh, bless her. Love Blue Shadow. Yeah, because it's pretty, with the phone calls and that, I ain't got the technology where we can all talk to the caller. Like, it's only me who can do it. Like, so usually when I'm on the phone, nickel to the comments and that.
Okay.
Duncan.
Hello, bro. All right?
How you doing, mate?
I'm okay, thank you.
It's nice to hear you again, mate.
Hey, I've always, well, before I went away, I was always number one on the phone, but now they're all queuing up because you're getting better. This is the best podcast you've done, the three of you. Adam, hello, mate. I don't know you, but hello. Nick, where
all right.
Nick gone? Is he gone, is he? Or
Yeah,
what?
he's gone. He's just gone.
Oh,
I don't know what he's doing.
yeah. Right, so I've got a bit to talk about, if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's fine, mate. Yeah.
There was a few points that Adam said, which I totally agree with.
Yeah.
I think Jordan James was overrated, but we all rated him at the time because he was in a team from last season, which was shit. And let's not beat about the bush here. Every player's been changed, you know, and he was probably one of the better ones in that team. But they've all gone on, and if he gets better and whatever happens to him, then good luck to him. But he was overrated, I'm sorry to say.
No, that's your opinion, mate.
And Stano and May, I've had a good think about this, and I've been watching like the highlights and people's first touches and movement. I think that May can play with Stano if May's number 9 and Stano's number 10.
Yeah.
But the person keeping May out the team is Williamson, because that bloke can make his own space. His first touch is Premier League. His first touch is amazing, and he just goes in. And you see, when you've got a player like that, you've got to play Stano because he costs a load of money and he's good.
Yeah.
So then you've got the league's top scorer from last season sat on the bench. What a problem to have. It's just amazing.
Yeah. I know, yeah. Unreal, isn't it?
Like, and going on to the manager going, I'm not worried about that. I don't think he'll go anywhere because I think he's sold the he has been sold the vision. The one I worry about is Williamson. Someone coming in for Williamson next season.
Yeah.
Because he is miles above League One, and he can only get better. He's strong. He's big. He's got a football brain. He makes his own space, and he goes in, mate. That's the thing that I'm worried about.
Yeah, yeah.
Him, and maybe someone taking a chance on Clara. You know, so that's my fear is the players going, not so much the manager.
There's a good comment here as well, Duncan, while you're on the phone, from Blue Radley saying fans, manager, players, owners all got each other's backs. Togetherness at the club is unreal. Best time to be a Blue Nose.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic. I did read somewhere on, I think it was Birmingham Live this morning, about how Chris Davis wants to keep everyone happy. And he says at the moment they're all happy. But you will get players. I'm not saying Alfie May will start moaning, but I'm just saying he knows where the net is.
Mm.
And before the international break, he was on fire. So we have to find a space for him because he's going to get you goals.
Yeah.
But at the moment, you can't take anyone out of the team to put him in it.
Yeah. I know what you mean, mate.
You know, because they're all... I mean, this team, for this league, they are Galacticos. They really are. And Adam said, we're going to start destroying people. We're going to spank some teams in the next few weeks before Christmas.
I'll tell you what, mate. It's nice to see this side to Adam. I love Adam, mate. He's it's nice to see this side of him because I mean, last season, Duncan, it was all over the place, weren't it? Like, I was trying to be positive, but seeing Blue Noses, you know, like with a different like reaction with a positive, what's going on that? It's just unreal, isn't it, mate? It's just unreal, isn't it?
Yeah, like I mean. Like I'm of an age where I can remember the 70s, you know, as a little boy. But when we was in the Prem, I remember the one season, I can't remember what season it was, but we went 17 games unbeaten in the Premier League. I think it was 2004 or 5, one of them.
Yeah.
And that was a good time. But this is different because we're not just going to get into the Premier League. We're going to break in. I can see a future probably within 3, 4, 5 years where we're going to break into the top 6 in the Premier League. Because if you've got to listen to the Kool-Aid apparently we're drinking, that we are going to get on. We're going to kick on. I mean, if we can buy a team like this in this league, where I'd say that 8 of the team that took to the pitch the other day can play in the Championship, at this moment, like, I would say that this team would get in the top 6 in the Championship without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, you know, and then you can kick on from there. But yeah, there's so many positives. Yeah, the goalie made a mistake, and it was a bit of a blunder. But he's still a bit youngish, isn't he? And I mean, like, you know, the pressure to play this game in League One with a goalie that, excuse me, with a goalie that is playing League One. Because don't forget, Peterborough at stage the other day, or yesterday, sorry, they went through the motions of trying to bully us a little bit, but they got nowhere.
Yeah.
So, like, but sometimes our goalie's not in the play, is he? And he doesn't understand that you can get bullied, you know?
Yeah.
You know, like I'm waffling now anyway.
No, you're not, mate.
But yeah, I mean, the positives are all over. I mean, the one week I'm looking at Awato and then I'm looking at Hansen and I'm thinking, what? If only we had 3 of these players in this team, we would have stayed up last season.
Yeah.
I think we got so much choice. We're spoilt.
We are, mate. It's unreal, isn't it?
Yeah. Like going back to Sky and all the knockers, I remember in the late 70s, no one wants Birmingham to do well in the country, because if we start doing well, everyone knows in this whole country how big Birmingham can be. And that would mean eventually that someone in that top 8 in the Premier League is going to have to fall out to put us in there. And they don't want that, because if you go around all the match of the days and the Sky Sports and all the bullshit, like the media, the mainstream media, they're all closet Liverpool fans or Man United fans or Man City or Chelsea or Arsenal, right? And they fear something like this.
Yeah, I know what you mean. They're the big 6, aren't they?
Yeah, they're fucking shitting themselves. Oh, and just going back, Tony, stay in your feet, stay in the fight. I'll catch up with you in the week. We'll have a chat on whatever. All right, bruv.
Quality.
Yeah, like, you know, it all gets just a bit. So, yeah, so I've had my say, and I'll let someone else speak. Oh, yeah, Tuesday, they're going to get spanked. We are going to.
Come on, Duncan, get your prediction in, son. What do you reckon?
I think we'll score at least 3.
Yeah.
I think for once we won't concede. I think Allsop needs a chance just to show what he can do, because it's all right looking at players in training, but when it's a match, it's completely different, isn't it? I mean, we all know that anyway, you know.
Yeah.
But obviously, fair play to Chris Davis. He has stuck by the goalie.
Yeah, he has.
Which is good. And it's not about hating him. We all make mistakes, but he has made a few now. And maybe he just needs to have a bit of time off and get his head better. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I reckon as well, mate.
Oh, and a quick one. Adam, you're right on the goalie. We don't want to go and get a goalie in the transfer window. Let's wait till next season.
Yeah, I agree as well, yeah.
You know, and even if you were second, I still wouldn't go and get a goalie. I think they should only go and get a goalie if we're struggling in 4th or 5th place or something. But like you say, it's all opinions, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, but that's what makes it interesting, mate, doing this, though. You know, we've all got different views and stuff. You know, it's good to talk about things, isn't it? So
yeah.
It's good, mate.
And I like Miyoshi last season, but yet again, he wasn't strong enough. And he wouldn't take people on, but he would try and get past them.
Yeah.
Like curving them, you know. But Miyoshi and Jordan James stood out because we had no one else. And that's no disrespect to them two. They are what they are, aren't they?
Yeah.
They wouldn't even get a look in his team. They wouldn't even be on the bench, I'm afraid to say. And that's not being said because I hate them or anything. I'm just saying the bare facts.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think it's good to have Adam on. He's got a bit of sense, actually, because you
I missed him, mate. It's been too long. I missed him, mate. Look at him. Mate, just look at him. He's unreal, man. Got to meet him. Still ain't met him in the flesh yet either. I owe him a point.
No, it's all good, lads. And Blue Shadow, you talk a lot of sense. It's good stuff. And hello, Lee Harvey. Well, there's loads of you. I mean, it's not a phone into blah, 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 blah. So I'll leave you to it and keep it on. Shit on the Villa and up the fucking Blues.
Quality dunk, mate. Keep right on, mate.
All right, bro. I'll catch you later.
Catch you later, mate.
Bye-bye.
All right, mate.
Good to see someone agrees with me.
We've hit the hour and 45-minute Bluenoses, so I'm going to turn the phones off now and just have a little talk with Dad, just to end the stream. So yeah, like, have you got anything to say to anybody who found in that ad?
Good to see someone who agrees with me, I suppose, finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we've got to worry about, I think the last caller just said about potentially Williamson going in the summer. No, I don't think that will happen unless it was a decent-sized Premier League club. I think all the players that have signed this summer just know they're for the Championship and beyond. They're not here for League One. They'll have bonuses in their contract to keep them here next season, definitely. So I don't think we've got to worry in the next 12 months about any of these players leaving. I think the only way they leave is if we tell them we're going to replace them with better, which may happen. But no, yeah, I think the signs, and there's a bright future there for Blues at the minute, and all the players involved. I don't think we have to worry about players getting upset not playing. I think players are just going to be happy to be here and a part of it, whether they're sitting on the bench, whether they're fighting to get in the starting 11. I think they all know they'll play a part at some point because it's such a long season, big season. It's about waiting for your time and your chance and taking it when you get it. And yeah, I think it's good that we've got players as well that want to get on the pitch and play. So yeah, I don't really see anything to really be worried about this season.
A lot more fight and passion with his squad, though, isn't there, mate?
Yeah.
Mile off.
That's what I'm saying. This is what I was saying about last season, mate. This is why I just couldn't speak anything good about last season because I was like, I just don't see anything in that squad compared to this squad now. This squad would batter last season's squad if they played each other. I mean, we forget fans didn't want Bakuna to go, did they? And he wouldn't get in this squad now.
Yeah.
A player that was probably a fan favourite last season wouldn't get in a team that's been relegated and a league.
John said though he was like hot and cold when he it all depended on how he was on the day.
Yeah,
he's one of them.
So it's like I say, I think it's a good headache for the manager to have. That how is he getting May and Stansfield in the starting 11? I'd rather have that than last season. We only had Stansfield. It was a headache thinking, oh my God, what happens if he gets injured and we've got to bring one of the others on? Where it's the other way around.
Because that was mentioned on one of the calls as well. Do you think it works with them two playing together on the?
I wouldn't say it looks like it works at the minute because May wants to be on the shoulder of the defender, and that's where Stansfield's standing. They both can't stand in the same position, so May's having to drop deep to clear the ball, which ain't his game. That's not his game. So I wouldn't.
I didn't think it worked personally against Walsall. No,
it didn't. It looked lost then. He made it. It's a shame for him, but I think it might put Stansfield out wide, a bit more out on the wide, and let May go down the middle. I think he'll swap and change them as the season goes on, depending who we're playing. Like you say, we're going to have games where we're playing in the weekend. Stansfield can't play every game up front, neither could May. So I think we've got rotation, which is what we're going to need in this league. Nothing to worry about at all. Like I said, we won't get beaten this season in the league.
I think Big Town put a bet on it as well. When I was talking to Nick, he reckons that Blues are going to go unbeaten. That's not saying we're going to win every game like you. We might draw a couple here and there, but he reckons. I'm sure he's put a bet on.
Yeah, I think we'll get the odd draw here and there, but I just don't see a team beating us. I honestly don't see a team beating us. It's mad to say that, but I just don't see it in this league. I think our toughest 4 games, our test for this season was the 4 games we've just had: the Wrexham, Peterborough, Huddersfield, and who was the other one we've just played? Rotherham away.
Yeah,
I
Rotherham.
thought, let's see how we get on against these 4, and that'll see where we're pitched up against the rest in the league. Mate, we're blowing them all off the park. I mean, if we're blowing them 4 off the park, we'll blow the others off the park even more. Nothing to worry about. Good time to be a Blues fan.
Yeah, definitely, mate. I just wanted you to send me love to Keith Harborne as well. Yeah, if you could all send him your best wishes as well, Bluenoses. Love Keith to bits.
Best wishes, mate.
Joel, thank you, Josette. Stu, this squad is for the next few years with the odd change here and there. I think agree with Goalkeeper next summer and win the championship. What you reckon, Ad?
Listen, it's hard to know that this team could go and just stroll the championship like Ipswich did. That's a massive one-off, that a team will go and do that. So I know Sunderland got close when they first come up, but listen, the signs there. I mean, Stansfield signed a 7-year deal. He's young. He'll be one of the best strikers in the championship next season. So he's there. Go and get a solid goalkeeper. The 2 centre-halves are capable. The 2 in the middle are capable. There's definitely signs that we could go and have a good season in the championship. I wouldn't say we're going to go and do back-to-back promotions, but I think, might need an out-and-out right winger, someone with pace, bit direct and stuff. See how Hansen gets on for the rest of the season, because I know players sometimes come in and they start well and then they drift off. So Williamson looks like a handful. I don't think he'll fade away. So, yeah, there's definitely the core of the team is definitely there to go and build something for the championship, in my eyes, 100%. So, let's not get ahead of ourselves yet. Let's not run before we can walk, but we're definitely walking in the right direction. Let's put it that way.
100%, mate. All players will stay until they are told. Like Chris Davies, they're no longer needed.
Yeah.
It's never going to work unless Stansfield is a number 9, but thought he's too good and natural. Happy birthdays for Blue Shadow in 2 days' time as well.
Happy birthday.
It's not till January, Susan. I think we've got a lot of praise of Craig Gardner and the recruitment team. Some quality signings, absolute steals, yeah. Got to agree.
Yeah, I couldn't echo that more.
Yeah, you can answer this one, Ad. What does anyone think about adding in January?
Listen, we ain't had no injuries yet, have we, really, to any of the starting? I know we've lost Ethan Laird, but everyone else is still stayed fit. Come January, if we've got a few injuries to some key players, I think we might have to go and get something in to back that up. But I think we've got enough squad depth to see this league through and not spend any more money, go into next season with even more on the balance sheets, for this FFP and all this rubbish that we have to abide to. So if we can get up doing what we've done, do that, and then we can go and blow even more money next season.
Yeah, that's it, mate. Yeah, so I've really enjoyed talking to you, mate. It's been really good to get you on, kid. I've missed you loads, mate. Can't leave it too long next time.
Oh, mate, I'll come back on next week. But Cambridge, let's get to the game. We'll meet up with Nick as well, and whoever else he's been on tonight. We'll all meet up outside the club shop or something before the game.
I just want to thank everybody as well that's been supporting me doing this. Also, taking the time to watch Adam and Nick as well and just supporting us. We're just one big Blues family. Love the club just as much as you. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. It's free. Go and give Adam a follow as well. You got a Twitter as well, haven't you, mate? You're quite big on Twitter, aren't you?
Adam? Yeah.
Your socials and stuff.
Yeah, tweet quite a bit about the Blues.
Go and give Ad a follow and keep right on Bluenoses.
Yeah,
Ad, loads, mate.
Great night, mate, and you. And let's see you at the Cambridge game then. Book it off work, don't forget.
I'll try my best, mate.
Don't let me down.
Try my best, mate.
See you in a bit, mate.
See you later.
See you later, mate.
Please subscribe, keep right on Bluenoses.